Hey everybody, wanted to pop by and share with you one of my cool finds on a recent mushroom hunting excursion. This here is a giant puffball, and it's a very distinctive looking mushroom. As you can see, they grow in a large white globe shape with no stem. They just grow directly out of the ground in wooded areas or sometimes even just right on the grass. And this here actually looks like a huge specimen, but they get gigantic. This one's actually been cut in half, so I can show you the inside a little better. They will actually get large enough that passerbys will sometimes mistake them for sheep driving past because they like to grow in clusters, and they get so gigantic that driving by in a car you might actually think you just went past a herd of sheep. The giant puffball has a white spongy texture on the interior of it when it is still in its edible stage. The texture is a bit like tofu, or kind of like a marshmallow, and it's similar to tofu as well in the sense that it does not have a distinctive flavor to it. It has a very mild mushroomy flavor that will take on seasoning of pretty much whatever it is that you're trying to flavor it with. So it's really great for things like teriyaki stir fry or soup and things as such. You can also cut a pizza crust shape out of this mushroom and top it and bake it up just like pizza, which is kind of a fun culinary thing to give a try to. You do want to make sure that the inside is still white, slightly firm, and doesn't have any kind of disagreeable odor to it. It will start to turn kind of a yellow or brownish color when it starts to spore out, which is past the stage of edibility and could give you a tummy ache if you eat it at that point. So make sure that you've got a nice white firm texture on the interior. And this mushroom has no poisonous lookalikes. There's nothing that really looks like this mushroom. It's a very distinctive mushroom, so it's a really great mushroom for beginning foragers. Before you eat it, make sure to peel away the skin. The outer layer of skin is kind of tough and rubbery, and it peels right off, so it's really easy to remove, which is nice because then you get a real nice, clean, fresh mushroom on the inside as well. And these are popping up everywhere right now. They're pretty hard to miss. It'd be pretty hard to stumble over top of one of these. So keep your eyes peeled, and you might just find yourself a giant puffball. They do freeze really well, so if you're wondering how in the world you're going to eat one of these, they do keep in the fridge for a couple of days, but you can also cut them up into small pieces and toss them in the freezer, and they will keep for quite a while in the freezer, and they actually freeze up pretty well, and you can throw them in stir fries and soups and such and bring them back to life. So it's a really great mushroom for anybody who wants to get into mushroom hunting because it's easy to find and there's no mushroom that looks like this one. So keep your eyes peeled. They are popping up everywhere right now. Thanks for watching my video, and I'll try to pop back in to talk a little bit about lobster mushrooms next.